Cook with us for a private dinner. And I'm just a sous chef today. Chuck actually got asked to cook this dinner, but of course I'm helping him out. So we unpacked all of our prep and equipment, and then we started on the apps. Chuck started with shucking the oysters, and I set up the dips for the bread. We made a pepita dip and a gingery eggplant to go with the bread and butter, and we also made homemade butter and a furikake butter. And then I headed outside to grill off the oysters with a tarragon and yuzu butter, and I was definitely starting to sweat at this point. It was very hot by that grill, but look at those things. They came out so good. And then Chuck finished them off with some more chives, and then our last app was crispy chicken skins with caviar and creme fraiche. And then we started on the main dishes, and I started with the tomato salad because we kind of wanted to let this marinate while everything cooked. And Chuck was cooking the lemongrass chicken and prepping up our bronzino, and then I started on the green beans, and we were kind of doing a charred green bean situation. And this was probably the most critical moment of the night, you know, where we're cooking up all the hot food all at once, but it went quite smoothly, and we love cooking together, so it was fun. I finished up the coconut rice and any of the last minute things that needed to be cooked while Chuck started plating everything up. We finished the tomato salad with shiso and some edible flowers, and then the green beans got a spicy chili mayo and fried shallots. The bronzino was served with a cucumber relish, a coconut broth, and a green oil, and some more herbs. And this was more of like a family style situation, so everyone came up and filled up their plates while we finished up the chicken. We topped the lemongrass chicken with pickled green papaya and this crispy herby crunchy topping. Funny story about the cake for dessert, I was packing up the car and I had the cake on top of the car, and I nearly drove away with the cake on top of the car. Luckily, somebody stopped me right before I drove right on out, and it happened to be one of my followers. How crazy is that? So shout out to them for saving the whole day. And we cleaned everything up, and then we had McDonald's at home, and it just felt great.